Now, let us summarize what we have learned so far for this topic. We have learned the main structure category that makes up a building. Remember, the building which is resemble a human body of leg, body, and head. For building they are foundation, substructure, superstructure and roof. We learned the key structure elements such as beam, column, and slab. These are the key structure elements that takes the load, and with all the elements assembled together, slab to beam, beam to column and column to foundation, that make up floor by floor, story by story and eventually the entire building. Next we learned the key differences of an industrial building comparing to other types of buildings such as residential and commercial buildings. We discussed a little more details on what causes all these differences and the need of industrial building to have these differences, in order to perform its function. We further examine each of these key design parameters, with some examples of how these parameters affects the activities of different industry sectors. We further illustrates the necessary design consideration and the importance of establishing the right design parameters for industrial building. And, lastly, with the basic understanding of the design consideration and design parameters, we carry out a simple design illustration using a 2D structure model. Well, you are reaching the end of this lesson. The discussion about the uniqueness of industrial building is also available in its cartoon form and can be easily downloaded from YouTube. Here is the QR code if you want to revisit some of the points discussed above, a 2-minute YouTube movie to explain the above in a simpler cartoon clips. If you want to know a little more detail about building foundation, roof etc. there are also available to be downloaded from YouTube. Just follow this link or QR code and you are able to download them, store them in your file and that can serve as bite-sized learning document in your mobile device. You can then do your Engineering 101 learning, anywhere, anytime. And feel free to share these with anyone who may be interested to know more about these topics, including your customers. Thank you.